From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Here's Steven Sims with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. In by Arroyo on the right side. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
Here, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drive.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Trying again, following the sack. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Lamar now from the gun. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. A couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They bring their tight end left. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find out an aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 29. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Myers' kick is good. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. A good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
180. 180. Nice shot.
Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background. And it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they will take this down inside the 10. Drop the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal.
Okay, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
180. 180. Yo.
Play action now with Jackson. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. It was back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
180. 180.
Flying down the middle with Henry. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
You change it. 13.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment.
One more, ready?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Ready, shot! Shot! 180! Ready, shot! Shot!
Here's Lamar. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Finds his fullback. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now go with Walker on the counter. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 by Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Thirteen. Oh.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. The right call came at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lamar throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Joe Rowe from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milrow to throw on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Report. 180. That's up. Oh. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Buys top. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down, here's Lamar. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Lamar. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Thinking the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before... stop him.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He's back to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. He'll be touchdown after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Got the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Sims now on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. 180. Thanks a lot. 180. Thanks a lot.
Play fake. Jackson. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Henry on the counter. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd and 10 now. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. He'll take it from the 1. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, come on. Hey!
Motioning one of the tight ends. Monroe throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And this makes it to midfield before it's down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Give right side to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All that modest improvements, 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
DC, run. DC. Run. Come on. 180. 180.
Here's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. Still has some space inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down throw for Jackson. And he's got it. It's in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Trying to run with Henry. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you could force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake. Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. No row from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Return it. Nice shot. Return it. Hey, report. Report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Sims now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this series with an option left.
draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Offense up to the line fast. Second and 4. Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey! Back goal 80. Back goal 80. Mustang 19. Steady.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Got to hurry this to the line.
First down, Seahawks.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First down throw here from Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Milrow now to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put time defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win and hold. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against the lesser opponents. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the he getting a beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stage. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play of the game, first throw of the game. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this will be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give, forced out left, taking off, and he'll somehow turn this into an positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
Wanna quit?
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2nd down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Hey, come on. No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close. first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger! Hey, kill!
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Travis Jones there to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Jackson. The throw. Left side. Caught by Andrews. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
play fake. He'll look to throw. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
No, we changed it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson now. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Again, it's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown tonight. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Open man, his tight end straight. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, Ron! Hey, kill!
Here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
His team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
11. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Lion. Hey, Ginger. Back. 30 left. Great job.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Dejounte Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready?
Jackson now to throw on first down. Moving to his left. Now he'll run. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yo.
On first and 10, Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target. But it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Hey, take wide open. Go.
To throw is Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Jacksonville.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, go. Son, that's a hunt. 11. Hey. Check that.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Let's go. Son, that's a hunt.
ETN. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Kill! 11.
They put Strange in motion. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
First down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, I'm gun. Red, I'm red. Gun, it's hot. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson escaping to him, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Josh Hines Allen in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. A gain of 4. It's now second and
From the
6.
38 now, here's 2nd and 6. the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 10. At the 48-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Think right open. Hey, go. Son. Think right.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here. Why?
Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So, nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Second down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. Throwing Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
A gain of a yard.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
That one, take it in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point attempt still to come. And this is no good. Missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing, that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, his tight end screams. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down. Now here's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different. Just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now, ETN. Oh, the ball's out. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retained the possession. Here comes 2nd down. Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, You need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I think that's just a coverage bust defensively, Mike. Somehow they lost track of the big tight end as he's getting vertical. By the time they realize it, he's already in position to make the play. Big time pitch and catch brings up first and goal.
It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to you right now.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.